Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? We're back with more Alan Wake action. I realized yesterday when I was watching Jesse Cox play through the DLC here that I had missed something that seemed kind of important. I don't know how I missed it, but we're going to do that first, and then we will continue with the main story, I think. At least for now. How's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully well. I went ahead and set myself up into the right spot. I luckily had a save nearby. It wasn't too bad. We're near the end of the DLC on this save, but there's a secret. Maybe not a secret.
And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the...
There's a light switch.
Both. It's the same thing in principle.
Played Control. You know about the light switches.
Book the lab. Some big experiment
Completely
tomorrow.
Missed this
I
when
can't
we played
find the
earlier.
details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished.
If you find one, pull it 3
impeding
times.
critical bureau research.
Well, 3 is big
I
in
mean, he can do that.
the
Then what is
AW/Object
stopping
Power
me from going down
universe.
to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the...
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
So, this is as far as I saw. I saw him get here and I immediately closed out. But this is the Ocean View Motel. Control. A little bit from... Go that way. Oop. I don't know how significant this part is. We've got a little task to explore here. Definitely want to see. I don't know if this is... Hoping this is quick. Interesting. This actually looks like the Yellow's house. In fact, there's the Panopticon. Interesting. Like, part Trench and part Jesse Faden. The director's portrait, looks like. That's a really neat effect. That's the oldest house.
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
What? E6 is Dylan, Jesse Faden's brother. Doesn't go super well. Oh man, I missed this on my playthrough. I got distracted by chat.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
This is a waste of time. This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
I'm done. I got this.
Okay.
Which by what?
What attacked the oldest house?
Thanks.
I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. For Willen, I need to know if it...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Holy shit.
Felt wrong.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the
At least my
details
voice is back to
anywhere.
normal.
That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work. And
So
now
yes,
he's
that
scared
was
of being
a
plagiarized? Oh,
teaser
that is
for
really fucking
Control
rich
2, I
choice.
think.
Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work.
Wow,
Suddenly,
okay.
the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau.
Instrument. Didn't help, huh? Weird. Okay. So I can save. And we'll be bouncing back over to the main game. Already completed. So I'm aware. I'll use it just to be sure. Cool. Alright. Exit main menu. That was very cool. Chat. Love me some control weirdness, and that DLC delivered in a big way. Check out the full playthrough on yesterday's VOD if you're interested. For now, we're gonna dive back into the main game, where we just reached initiation, Alan Wake's first chapter. Let's go.
And guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our housebound old gods of Asgard is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Let's see, shall we? Can't. Oh.
Warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake.
Let's get weird with it.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very
about
indeed.
that.
You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Kept expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Yep, this is fine.
Hello?
Oh.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
That may be its own thing, huh?
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Yeah, how are we doing this morning, chat? Ready for some spooks? Maybe some ghouls. No. No way. Gotcha. In between with Mr. Door. Room?
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Yeah, a rock. 6'5", neighbor of the beast. Take control. That's the song I played at the intro, Jet. Door.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
A little bit. Damn lake. Ati. Rolling door. My Interpretation of Many Worlds by Dr. Casper Darling. Insane classic in theaters. This is probably fine, right?
Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself.
Pretty sure I know the code. I'll check the other direction first. Go this way. Okay. Code, I bet, is the neighbor of the beast.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out.
Murder stalks shadows. Murder cult rumors spread.
What's that? A message? Impossible to say.
I just straight up miss it. Oops. Whips. In between with Mr. Door. All of that.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
They're gonna make me go through there, huh? Really don't wanna? I don't have a flashlight, I don't have a gun. Just helpless old Alan Wake. Fester, must go faster.
This is the ritual to lead you all.
Waking
boy.
up from the nightmare, there, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
No goals. Only windows. Initiation.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Part 1, Late Night. Me, Beware Scratch, and Alice. Waking up to a nightmare. At the talk show, I thought I was home in New York, but none of it felt right. I was trapped in the dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. The story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dora had said felt true. Was that part of my writing, or coming from somewhere else? Trapped in the dark place. Check the radio. Oh, sorry, chat. Music from earlier.
I had to keep writing.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive.
That's right.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Let go.
Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. Best-selling writer, books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
Alright. Let's go.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
Fine. I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Yep. Here we go. So the old hats in chat who have been around for a while may have recognized Murder Case Casey from something else. Anybody know who it was? Chat? Reno? Yay, nay, nobody? I'll let the tension build. Still locked. Any old gods in here? Old guys. Five, 6, 5. Maybe. Same thing. My interpretation of many worlds. I'm gonna cast Medallion. Oh, actually, I wanted to. So with the DLC patch, we got a lot of new graphics options. I wanted to play with some. Can. Just need to figure out how to do that. This already sort of happened? Maybe? Now let's try to turn some stuff on. They also had a bunch of additional accessibility options, including some, like cheat modes. If you wanted, for those who are just trying to get through the story, to have a little party in the game. Very neat, I think. Check this. How are we looking? Okay, that feels pretty snappy. Remember where it was? What do you think? Try that, then maybe turn up the other details afterwards. And the TV this time. Okay. Something for that. Need. Got the thirsties. Get a limu. Lime lemon. Ah, so fresh. Yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me today, chat. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you turn the follow button, or click the follow button, and you can turn notifications on, all that good stuff. And if you're really, really enjoying the stream, of course, I have a membership on Patreon now. Subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Go. Oh. Cool.
Hello?
Well, everyone's leaving their coffee out. Hi, Audie. Auntie. Pretty sure that's Auntie in there. Interesting bathroom setup. Nothing in the bathroom. Let's see. Howdy.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh,
Excuse me,
not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Oh, Auntie.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course,
Oh,
Tom.
stop.
The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
True.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor?
I remember
You
Ahti.
can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Yeah, Ahti's a pro. Map. The right map can be accessed by returning to the writer's room. Let's do it. This photograph. Cool. Anything new here? Do. For a way out. The dark presence was out there hunting me. When it caught me, it killed me. I'd wake up here. I refused to give up. I'd start again. Talk show felt real and not real. Alex Casey was my creation. Now it seemed like he had a life of his own. He mentioned a lamp shaped like an angel. The janitor seemed to know me, but he got the name wrong. Had I written him into existence? He said I'd left something in the basement. Tool to get out. Lamp in the shoebox opens the way. Writer's journey. Displays key areas. Make our way into the basement. Where's this? Over here. Oh. I don't expect that to open. Honestly. Room. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. We'll check. Just to be thorough. Back over here. Ring. Till I get some lights and perhaps a gun. Sure, I have the difficulties set properly. We're in the basement.
The talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Night Springs.
Oh yeah. You got things.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things at once. A haunting new season of mind-bending episodes written by Alan Wake. I am your host, Orland Orr, and I will see you soon in Night Springs.
Sick. intro. This one we watched.
Good evening. The writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power, to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. A rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Night Springs.
Night Springs. Alright. It is roughly time for our first break here, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Take a few minutes. Stand up. Move around a bit. All that healthy stuff. And then we will go see what's around that corner, okay? So, yeah. Do your own thing. Stretch yourself out. All that good stuff. And then we'll be right back. Alright, we're back, chat. Let's keep it going. Yeah, sorry if my bot seems a little spammy right now. It's been having some issues. If you're just popping in, you're probably only seeing the most recent one. Yeah. The bot spam will continue until morale improves.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
That's what he wants me to grab. What else we got? Whoop. Some screwdrivers. Excuse me, pardon me. Lures. Yeah, they got the blue box. Game saved.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
If you light.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Uh-huh.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
What if I scoop? Now I might need it later, right? That sounds like our buddy. Very neat. Okay. You were right the first time. Very cool mechanic. I dig it. You know what? Or I carry on. I should do a well-timed bumperoonie on no, it's probably actually not worth it just yet. Keep it in mind. I'll go to the next break. Let's finish exploring as far as we can get. This, you say? This is probably fine.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger in the horror reel. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the body to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Oh. I probably should have checked elsewhere first. Whoops.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
So good. Oh, hi. Will the manual save? Maybe I should be saving Alan's and Saga's pieces separately. That might be smart, right? Oh, that's worse. Can do up here.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
I'll probably keep ringing, right? Shoebox can store items. And can access stored items from any shoebox. Is there anything back here? Hurry. No, this is in progress. Probably. I'm really curious what was like these other ways.
I couldn't force it open.
Not that way then. So we can come here and do this. And blast it.
The door wouldn't budge.
Uh-huh. Do anything then? Look out there. Can't really do anything about that. Weird. Okay. Oh. Absolutely, like, need that, huh? I see. Just add that there in case you lay back out afterwards. I got you. I gotcha. I hope y'all are having a good day, chat. I'm doing alright. Didn't get a ton of sleep, so I'm a little out of it today. I'm here. Do this. Alright. Ring me up. No map.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds on my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times. Written countless stories. Forgotten how many. I keep failing. But I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer. The map and the key, the compass, that's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean. And a lake that's not a lake.
Helen was not doing great, huh? And there's our first Poe song. This road. Alright, let's answer the phone.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working. Great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
That's probably fun. Multipass? This confuses Alan Wake, because he's never had to take public transport before. What is this subway you speak of? Isn't that a restaurant?
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Let's take a quick glance at the map. Map. And Caldera Street Station is that away, huh? Through the plaza. I'll do that. We'll loop up through the plaza. And bounce in. Yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me this morning, chat. We do some Alan Wake. I know it's been out for a bit, but with the new DLC, I wanted to hop in. We played the DLC yesterday. A lot of fun. If you're into the Remedyverse or Control, definitely recommend checking it out.
The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
Huge fan of all these shadows everywhere. Honestly.
There was a light at the end of the alley ahead.
Lost her. Man. Y'all don't start shit, and I won't be.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Oh boy. Cool.
Casey! Damn it.
I don't think Casey's gonna be in Rush Hour 3, guys.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
I needed his gun and flashlight to protect myself. This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Yep. Oh boy.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, the rest of the shadows block my way.
Be more careful about spinning those. Well, yeah.
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
Alright, darkness nodules.
This is the moment to destroy it. I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Good. Other things I want to look at first. What's over here? New lore get. We're loring it up, chat. I can't help myself. If there's lore, I will find it. Unless I miss it. You don't seem to like me. Well, how about you? Oh, we can't go over there yet.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Find Alice. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that follow button for me. Turn on notifications. All that good stuff. It helps me out a ton. We try to make our way to affiliate here. That would be very cool. Appreciate all the support. Thank you. Over here. Okay, nothing really I can do over there. Essentially lightify that. Is that the subway entrance? Right return. One, two, one. Kind of curious. Let's see what's up here, chat. This feels pretty far off the actual path. Where am I going? Okay. Huh. Where am I? Way over here, huh? Anything to put in the shoebox just yet. We got plenty of space. moment. Maybe I do need to turn racing back off. This doesn't feel right.
Hello.
Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker.
Hey.
We've shared
How you doing?
notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look.
Yeah.
Still haven't found my mystery
This is
man.
Alan Wake 2. Came out last year. It's a Remedy game. The same people who made Control and Once Upon a Time made things like Quantum Break and Max Payne. It's very nice. I don't even have everything turned all the way up. I just turned ray tracing back on. I'm on like medium details and not even like max res. There's all that. And then I've just got I just turned low ray tracing on because it just got an optimization. My specs right now, I'm on a. That does remind me, I should put that down in my about space too. My PC specs. I'm on a 5900X AMD CPU. I'm on a 3080 Ti GPU. Got 16 gigs of RAM of, ish speed, decent speed, but 16 gigs. A variety of hard drives, and I'm on a 4K monitor, 4K 144 hertz monitor. These are the most relevant ones. So pretty beefy PC, but yeah, it's treated me well, and it happened to work out well for streaming, so got lucky there. But I sort of built it to be able to do productivity stuff too, like so I could do like game dev and stuff such on it, which is why I'm on a 5900X instead of like one of the 3D AMD CPUs. They're like better for like pure gaming. This one's a nice little compromise CPU, so it's treated me well. Yeah, how are you doing today? Been super busy. Sure. Yeah, like the y'all saying y'all had a lot of work coming in. Get an oil change. Not doing it yourself? Nobody has time for that nowadays, right? When you can just take it somewhere. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I mean, as well. It's just such a pain. The cleanup and all that. It's just not worth it nowadays, I don't think. Not if you can afford to just have somebody else do it. You're making a map?
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
Yeah, you got a 2019 BMW M2 competition. It's like a fun car. Yeah, especially like with like a BMW, just take it to them, right? Definitely easier. Makes sense. You're just lurking while they're working on it.
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Dorr.
The talk show host?
No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking. Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Remember, I was at the morgue, I was about to give the evidence to the FBI, or transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who, where, why, motive, why me? Facts. Missing time, no memory until now. Have I always ended up here? Well, I forget when I get out. Abducted, aliens, door, UFOs, polyhedrons, dreams. Me, but not me. Others I know, yet they are different. The red-headed woman. Yeah, so for a quick little catch me up on Alan Wake here, at the start of the game, we're playing as a different character. We're playing as Saga Anderson, who is an FBI agent who is tasked with investigating some murders in a small town, which happens to be the same small town that Mr. Alan Wake went missing in 13 years ago. In the events of Alan Wake 1. And among other things, when we got there, we met a sheriff who looks like this guy. And then when we were doing an autopsy on a murder victim, everything went crazy and he just vanished. Like, literally just disappeared. Which, pretty strange. So he ended up here, apparently. So this is a crazy nightmare dimension.
There was something down here.
Like things aren't right. So he's trying to get out of this. Because, being stuck in a horrible nightmare dimension where everything you write comes true. Not great. When you're a horror mystery writer. And it's been torturing him for a while. But basically we've got so we're sort of playing two POVs. Yeah, we're playing two POVs. We're playing the FBI agent and then Alan. We've just recently switched to the Alan POV here. So we're still sort of figuring his deal out. I have seen this game played, so I know I remember the general plot elements.
A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated.
Here are his words.
Had I written this?
Words of lamp found. Words of power can be used to make Wake stronger. Forgot about this. Word of lamp. Let's see. They got a little upgrade system here, obviously. But yeah, it's a very story-heavy game, lots of lore, and Remedy has been doing this thing where they've got their own like universe that they're building, where they're connecting all of their different game properties into an overarching like it's obviously not a cinematic universe, but like the same deal. Where Control, which was their previous game, is linked to this, and we played the DLC for this game that linked back to Control last night or yesterday, and then I wanted to play some more of this, so that's why we're here. I want this because flashlight charges are a struggle for me. Yeah, you get like lots of little notes and like musical numbers. Obviously, we've got a map. I'm supposed to be going down to this Caldera station. I've just completely like wandered off the beaten path. So. Get over there yet? Seems. This is technically a survival horror game. So, like limited ammo, limited resources in general, and I'm playing on the story mode, which makes it easier, because the game is spooky enough as it is. Yeah, it's a horror game. It's like a survival horror game. Very good story. I am just wandering. And an echo by approaching it from a specific angle.
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your
You may
guard
recognize
down.
this.
You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone. It was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
Recognize the voiceover by any chance? It's from an old game.
I had written
Old
books
series.
about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's legally distinct Max Payne. Yep. Remedy made the Max Payne games. He might look familiar. Yep. Yep. That is the guy's name is Sam Lake. He's the director of Remedy, and his face has been used for a few characters. Like he does the mocap work. So he was the face of Max Payne, and there's a different the voice actor is actually different. This is they're a think, a Finnish game studio. So the voice actors are actually separate than the face actors, including for the main character here. So they have like American accents. Yeah, unfortunately, Remedy doesn't own the rights to Max Payne. I think somebody else does. I can't remember who. So they can't just be like, "Yo, Max Payne in hard case." But there's like since they're already doing sort of a multiverse like deal with their universe, he's alternate Max Payne. Like he's Max Payne, just can't. But he's actually Alex Casey. You know. Yeah, it's the same with the cop that we just met. His actor is the main character for Quantum Break, which was another Remedy game that they don't have the legal rights to. So he's suddenly appearing, but with a different name, and like they'll have like half remembered memories of like the events of their games, that kind of thing. It's fun. Where am I? Yeah, they're doing a lot of cool like entertainment universe stuff. It was the windshield wipers. I was like, what is that noise? It's very fun. Okay, well. Open that way. What's over here? Straight up. Gimme. Oh, it got worse. Hi. Must go faster, must go faster. Yeah, so the basic combat loop of this game is enemies are protected by like darkness, like a supernatural darkness. So you gotta blast them with your flashlight to like break their protections, and then, you know, shoot them in the face. My frame rate's a little low with ray tracing on. I may have to turn it back off, honestly. Making combat a little tough. Let's go and do that. I'll play around with the settings more off stream. The game still looks good without ray tracing, obviously. But the ray tracing is like really nice. Word of power gun. The chance to not consume ammo, that seems good. Look back. Or flare AoE. Dude. And yeah. So he's got like this like mind palace-y thing here where you can sort of It's his writer's room, where he can leave himself notes and sort of progress stuff. Had to find my way to the subway station. The lamp would make it emerge. Met Casey. He was in this story. This was his city. He talked about a manuscript. It had to be my writing. Casey was killed by the Dark Presence. I had assumed his role. Every writer is a detective finding the story. Yeah, so in this particular instance, we actually watched Casey die. We messed up. TBH. Yeah, see, it still looks very good, but not nearly as good as it does with Ray Tracing one. But it's a little too much for me to run FPS. Maybe I can play with it some more. Where do I want to go? Nope. Alan does not believe in hopping up on car rooftops. I assume I can't get in there or anything. These are all... What? Give that light the big suck. There's no jump in this game. If I can get up there, I don't know how to do it. Maybe I get down that way. And the door over here. There's more batteries. Love to see it. There's that. I want to go up the ladder real quick just to test, just to check. Yeah. Bullets, bodies, and bourbon. Alex Casey film. Worst Casey. I think I... loot, but what is this? I'm blind. Words of war. Increases damage dealt by the last bullet in the revolver's chamber by 25%. Increases double-barreled shotgun damage by 25% when hitting multiple enemies with one shot. Kind of like that. Restores 15% of max health when landing a direct hit with the flare gun. It's also pretty nice. We'll do this. We don't have a shotgun yet. Plan ahead. Okay, well, that was worth, for sure. Let's head back to where we were actually supposed to be going. He says, knowing it is almost exactly break time. So what we'll actually do is be going to take a break here in a second. We run out into the street. Up high. Yep. Gonna take a quick 2 to 3 minute break here, chat, and then we will go into the Caldera Street subway. And we'll have some fun. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. We'll BRB. Alright, chat. We're back. And thank you for the follow, Peng Bao. How are you doing? Caught me while I was on my break. Alright. Got me a little extra caffeine. I bumped my Twitter post on being live. Here we are. Let's keep trying to wake up, eh? Get it? Hey, wake. Alan, wake. In between with World and Door. His actor knocks it out of the park in this game, by the way. I keep forgetting his name. He's so good. I need to eat some light. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Yeah, got this light mechanic. It like changes the world in this nightmare dimension. Very fun. Let's get into the sewer and get creepy. Not sewer,
I needed to
subway.
find another light to go deeper inside.
Oh. Empty lockers. I think I got ahead of myself. I think I'm already set up to get the next light. Pail's here. Yeah, I've been so impressed with what Remedy's been doing lately. I'm even looking forward to their next game. They're doing a 3-player co-op game in the Control setting. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, it looks like it might have a similar vibe to Left 4 Dead, like genuinely. They just announced it like last week, like officially. It's called like Firebreak, FBC Firebreak, something like that. I need to check the actual name. But it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's based in this same universe, and the FBC, which is the Federal Bureau of Control from Control, handles like what they call paranatural activity. So like SCPs and like creepypastas, that kind of thing, are actually real in this universe. And so this is like the government organization that deals with that. So you're playing in some way dealing with that kind of stuff, I think, is the idea for the co-op game. So it's probably going to be like a nice, fun, spooky co-op time, I think, with probably some story to keep it spicy, to keep all of us lore nerds happy. Yeah, you can look it up. It's called, I think it's just called either just straight up Firebreak or like FBC Firebreak, something like that. Look for Remedy Games or Remedy Entertainment and Firebreak. It should come up. They just did a release trailer. Well, I guess I could show it off myself, couldn't I? I'm literally a streamer. I can just pull up this trailer. Found an episode of Night Springs. This is optional content. I mean, we will do that. But also, we'll do this. Let me pop this out. I can bring it up if you want. Browser? I think if I go to, let's see, FBC Firebreak trailer? Is there a trailer? Yeah, okay. Yeah, like, I haven't even watched the trailer, so I kinda want to see it myself. So let's see, if I switch to my... this one? Should be able to see that? Yeah. FBC Firebreak. Hopefully you can also hear that. Yeah, I mean, looks pretty fun. Looks like it could be pretty fun. Alright. Minimize this. Yeah. So the control setting has a lot of stuff to play with. Like there are objects that are like supernaturally charged, like that do like weird stuff. Everything from like stuff you find in control is like a rubber ducky that always runs from you, or a refrigerator that if you stop staring at it, it kills you. Or I think it either kills you or it kills like everybody. One of the two. Yeah, like I love the setting, so I'm kind of excited for that. It'll probably be like early next year thing. Yeah, they've got a like altered objects is what they call them, and it's just if you know what like SCPs are, it's basically the same vibe as what Control is. So, which is why you have stuff like the end of that trailer having a gnome that they threw out that then like blew up everything. That kind of weirdness. So there's lots of possibilities for fun co-op nonsense, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. Now let's go to Night Springs.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs?
I think I accidentally launched the DLC.
Cult classic episode, #1 fan.
I 100% did. You know what? Sure, we're here. The thing is happening now.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives.
Oh, Rose.
But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
I did not mean to accidentally derail myself into the DLC. The other DLC. Whoops. Guess I should have read the rest of that disclaimer.
Hi, everyone. Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Unhinged.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are.
Don't need any advice. Need any of that, advice?
Hot coffee. I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
Yeah? Don't need anything? What are you doing? Need some advice? Anybody need some advice?
I heard the writer is madly in love with her, but is too shy to make the first move.
What y'all? Anything?
Here's your coffee. How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
You won't be with that attitude. Life's not a side order of hash browns, so don't expect someone to bring it to you.
Wow. That's tough, but fair. Thank you for telling me exactly what I needed to hear.
No problem. Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind.
Did not disagree, though. Anybody else need some advice? How's y'all? I look like you could use some advice. I got your good advice right here.
That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back.
Oh, I want to give some advice.
Everyone's good on coffee.
Alright.
I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Pie? Want your pie?
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me.
Yes.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher.
Well.
It's what's inside that matters, right?
No, you need to make an effort.
You still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches? Oh, got it. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
He is
Knight's
so
going
crazy.
to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
I'm so good at giving advice, right?
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing!
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
This man just got a pile of
I
donuts.
better take these plates back to the service window.
He's not even eating them.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
Guy who works with computers? Sure. You know, I am also a guy that occasionally works with computers. But, not right now. Right now, I am Rose,
What can I get
the
you?
waitress.
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
Managed. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this DLC. I think this is DLC. But, here we are. I can't refuse the call to action if we just ran into it naturally, right? That's half the fun part of playing games like this.
You better not crease any pages.
Slam my head in the door. Coffee beans annual usage. Bubba Swades. Hell yeah. You got a Bubba Swades, huh? Employee of the Decade. In recognition of basically being the best at like everything. Send it to everyone's favorite waitress. Coffee of the Year? Alan got a little bit of that crop top sweater action going, huh? It's a good look. Try it. Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. The literary advancement of Night Springs. Every Friday at 9. Two can do it! Thank you so much for taking in my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt, by America's best-selling writer. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death will hurt, by America's best-selling writer. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt, by America's best-selling writer. Kitty! Wait, that's the same kitty. We saw this cat in the FBC DLC yesterday. That's funny. Yeah, hope y'all are enjoying the stream action here. Or, you know, make sure you hit the follow button and turn on notifications, all that good stuff.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved Ryder was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Yep. Alright, no book for you. I have to save my boyfriend. The love of my life. America's best-selling writer. How long has this stuff been on the grill? There's nobody here.
My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
Her accessories, of course, are a myriad of firearms and weaponry. That with that concerning mole.
My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
Activate shotgun's fully automatic fire mode by holding down left click.
My action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my writer's mansion in the woods outside town.
That's right. It's me. It's me. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Yes. The Light Wraith on everything. Twitter, YouTube, Blue Sky, Patreon, and of course here on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you, thank you.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry! Go through the boatyard! It's the shortest route!
Yes, thank you.
My moment. My chance to save the writer and make him realize how
Thank
much he
you.
needed me.
Yes. I got this.
I don't know what is.
This game is so unhinged. One waitress plus one writer equals forever.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer.
Nothing. I can see them try. Probably go through the actual door. Oh shit, she's not even playing. No stuck doors can hold out against her love. Hello?
Now, who the heck is that?
I'm gonna need your bike, sir.
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you?
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there
The
won't be
potential.
no more writer, no
I
more
mean, what?
books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? You can't join him? Beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignancy of my writer's books. And there's only one way to deal with monsters.
Ow.
You're all being very rude.
No.
I spit it this morning, so don't mess with me. That's a lot of fire.
Badass. I just killed so many people.
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
This is fun. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Check that around. Oh, they're still attacking me, huh? How dare you. Insult my writer like that. On me, just scouring the place for loot. You know, as you do. This one's, this, DLC is obviously more on the, like, the campy, fun side of the survival horror genre. I have hilarious amounts of ammunition. Okay. Oh, maybe I could. Yeah, I have, like, you know, just insane bullet. And she's got a fully auto shotgun. It's quite obviously a pump action. Just from the power of her love. And maybe a little psychosis.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
True. My inventory is so full. I have so many bullets.
More haters.
Yeah, obviously there's no light mechanic in this one. Quite obviously. Yeah. Just killed an Uber Eats driver. Deliver. Where y'all at? Come on. Music's vibe though. Yep, my inventory is entirely full. Time to expend some bullet in a reckless fashion. Where are you at, you nerds? There's one. Magnum ammo.
Hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
So crazy. So crazy. Goes up this way though.
I couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I'd treat trolls on my fan site. But this time, I was banning them from life.
Eee. This is such a tone shift from the main game. I forgot how insane it was. I'm not going that way, huh? Yeah, I don't think there's a lot off the beaten path here. And also we're super full inventory-wise. Sorry about the giant wall of text message, by the way. Just been an issue I've been dealing with here on the channel. That looks like lore. Oh, real crazy lore. Alright. All the tears of all the angels in heaven were falling over this city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state, this city of mine. But she was still mine. The filthy prison I called home. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullet Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. That didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone. By the time Bullets staggered out the back door, I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up. His booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You! He reached for the pistol under his jacket. A six-shooter with slugs big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had the piece out of his holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving the body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. I had to get after him. Couldn't lose him, not when I was so close. He had info I needed. The address of the last stop for this train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him, through the twisting maze of alleyways. 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of a chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence, like a bird against the window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it, the jagged ends of wire ripping through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into skin. The pain was welcome. I dropped him down in the alley and ran like a panther. At every blind corner, I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe Bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes as I climbed that fence. Bet he wasn't smiling now. Then I had him. Trapped rat trying and failing to wrench a locked door off its hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe. Bullets let go of the door handle. Hands up as they'd go, beseeching a higher power not to cast him down. Come on, man. Ain't gonna bring your wife back. Can't hurt to try. Talk. Yeah, sure thing, sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle. A crack of lightning from my hand, and he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over, calm as snow. I stood over him, watched his putrid blood mingle with the rivers of rainwater. You talk, I call an ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man. Insane! I raised my gun level with his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man, yeah? I know where you can find him. Blood pounded in my ears like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, the countless cigarettes I smoked while the ghosts swirled around me. It was all for this. The drums got louder. Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain. Then he spilled his guts. My #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that... No, I can't say it. Curse my crippling sense of artistic nature. Pardon? I left the alley. Told a waiter on the curb the guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with that information. I had what I needed. Damn.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside!
Is he? Genuinely curious if it was going to let me walk out in the lake. Probably for the best it did not. Hang around this way though? No, he's in there. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Back door though. Yeah, I got one of those chairs. There. Hi. Well, I tried to be smart, chat. I tried to be smart.
I'm here! I've come to save you!
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through big poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the Queen.
Wait a minute. My writer only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
What it? Life is not unlike a highway. Muscles don't cry, they sweat.
I bet he's doing all this because he's hopped up on steroids.
Seems likely.
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Becoming alpha. Everything you know to lead your wolf pack like a true alpha. Like TJ Wolf. Alpha. TV?
I guess writing doesn't run in the family.
Brothers. The moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is done. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? Flashlight. See anything. Probably not important then.
Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to piss me off, mister.
Very
Where's
rude.
my writer?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my writer. Then he calls him a tea drinker.
Yeah,
He had
it's too far.
crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Torture ideas for hack brother. Car battery. Solid potential. Pulling fingernails. Too messy. The bell. Where do I get a bell? Blunt spoon. Nice and simple. Dismantle typewriters. A+ psychological damage. 6. Gasoline and fire. Might burn down my cabin. Maybe overcomplicating this? What is this? Go. Not this beach. This beach. Actually love that. We're just having fun, chat. Hope y'all are enjoying yourselves as well. Having a good afternoon. It's about lunchtime, eh? Close. Probably need to go to the store. Might be a chill lunchtime for me. Cannot hold any additional bullet. I have too many bullet. So many bullet.
I have to get down to that beach and get my rider back.
Hello? Mr. Bad Boy?
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where
Tell me
is
where
my
he is.
rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd.
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
He really is not.
Cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I, already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, right.
Yep, right.
I remember now.
Yep.
It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious rider. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception. Pistachios. I had to get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
Let's go! Music is insane.
Hey, that hurts, you know?
Oh!
Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
Ow. Let's go!
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Blast. You know, we'll even use one. A. What? Oh shit.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies.
His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise. And just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
My rider believed in me. We were kindred spirits.
Achievement for that?
We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into.
Yep.
We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
This way? Yeah. So perfectly unhinged. Hope you are enjoying it. The Rose DLC we got going.
That mansion before they hurt a single mahogany hair on my writer's head.
The Dubia's mansion.
If I have to stop you myself, I will.
Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Ow.
Animal cruelty, but you've given me no choice.
Thank you, Bang Bao. Appreciate that. This game is very cool.
Go ahead. Finish me off.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
You're worthy of love too.
Silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
I do intend to. After we take a quick couple-minute break here, chat. It's about time for my next break. Last break of the morning-ish stream. So, go stretch your toes, stretch your fingers, get you some water, hydrate, all that good stuff, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. So stay tuned. Alright, we're back. How are we doing? Checking something real quick. Doing that, and then we'll do this. Okay, sorry. We're back. How are we doing, chat? You ready to... Ah! Immediately jump scared. Alright, let's go save the writer. You pumped his books. So bold.
Alex!
Don't make me blast y'all. I got a shotgun and a hilarious amount of ammo. Nutty! What's this? For contributions to art and artistry across the globe, the recipient is hereby recognized as a champion of literature who embodies all these spiritual and physical qualities valued in one pursues the art of writing. Or the one who pursues? Presented by the Society of High Art. You know, that society. A get well soon card for the dearest brother. News reached me that your journey across Europe has taken a turn for the worst. I was utterly and completely devastated to hear you have been afflicted with a serious case of lycanthropy while riding your motorcycle through the Nordics. I know we haven't spoken in years, but please know that my thoughts are always with you, my dear monozygotic sibling. Please contact me upon your return to America. Until then, I hope this card finds you well. Be well on your way to speedy recovery. Dear yours. Dearest regards, your brother. Yes, due to your roadbound lifestyle, I do not know where to send this card. I have written this message as a symbol of my fraternal love, and I shall leave it upon my mantle in the hopes that one day you shall read it. He did not. He did not. Much. Oot. I can't actually hold anything. Was over here. Or wood I can't hold. Oh yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm having fun. Playing some Alan Wake.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone.
I'm covered in blood.
Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1
fan. Such a sweet story. Yeah, I'm doing good. How about
And
yourself?
the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in experience.
Love always wins. Oh yeah, time for the soundtrack. Such a good song. Oh, this is the whole song. Sorry. There we go. Night Springs. And now for a whole tone shift. We're back with Alan in the dark place. That was a very fun interlude. That's one of the DLCs for the game. Has its like immersive drop in there. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we need to zap it. Zap!
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
A ticket? True. Multi-pass. Dallas Corbin. Got one of those in real life. Not for the
Something about the station
Caldera
platform
station.
felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
Is it? Yeah.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
Discovered your first plot element from an echo. You can rewrite it into reality on the plot board. Interesting.
I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
Select this. They caught him. The blood trail led to the darkness of the tunnel.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress.
Very cool.
The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Get used to having limited resources again after the DLC. Night Springs is just about being awesome. Yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me today, chat. I hope you're having a good time. We play some Alan Wake 2 here. I know it's been out for a bit, so appreciate you spending your time with me. Gonna keep doing it. We got about 45-ish minutes of the morning, quote-unquote morning stream here, where I go off and take lunch and come back. We'll probably do some more of this in the afternoon.
Glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Feels like a great way to get hit by a train. No, I'm not actually going on the tracks. That makes sense. Like I said, I've seen the playthrough of this before, but playing it's a very different experience, naturally. It's been a while since I've seen it.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Look, guys.
Wake.
Wake. Be cool. No, we can't really go that way, can we? Guess we gotta go down, yeah. Waste my ammo. Yeah. Keep it going.
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
Nice try. Save? Of a save room. Just store anything. We're good on space. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Mm-hmm. No, they want me to, but things this way. We lost her. No, doesn't mean. There it is. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize you could just put your flat at it. Whoops. Words of aid. Increases hand flares, area of effect by 13% in duration by 1 second. Increases effect duration of painkillers by 1 second. Increases effectiveness of trauma pads by 10%. Hi. Let's back this way. Here. Anything? Nope. It's flooded, so we probably can't go in there. So we do some light eating. I'll check out this first before we do a swap.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
Got a new scene. Got the plot board to rewrite it.
I had a new idea for a scene.
Single plot element can be used in multiple scenes. Select the FBI agent plot element and activate it with enter to rewrite reality in the collapsed tunnel scene. Sure.
I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Yeah, it's bull.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
Yeesh. Oh, do. Hello? Are here in Night Springs? Caught in an endless time loop? Endless time loop of empty lockers. Luck. What else we got in here? That. Already got that. So where are we going next? Guess we can save again. Just save early, save often. That's what I always say. That's what I always say. not sure, chat, but I think the Dark Place sucks. You know? I think it's kind of butts.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Interesting. Also, give me that power. Unlimited power. Yeah, I want this. So I'm still really bad with the flashlight.
What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch.
That's not me.
Of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Oh. Interesting.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Mind me. This is a very cool mechanic. I'm a big fan.
The plot changes shaped the world around me. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
What?
The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. A twisted Bible.
Real sun here.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
I don't want to go forward though. I want to do that stuff. Initiation. There's actually actively isn't anywhere to go, huh? I see. Yeah, I was just going the right way. Cool. Just wasting ammo and light. At least we got that refund thing, which is pretty nice. On the lower difficulty here, using the bullets is less of a big deal, but the light is still pretty rare. I want to keep as much of that as possible. Ryan Street platform. Night Springs does not exist. In a fictional town from the TV show I used to work on, it was Any Place USA, a place that used as a backdrop for whatever strange story we had that week. One of the stories I wrote for the show involved a man, the champion of light, fighting his evil devil, the Herald of Darkness. At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed, thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. New season Night Springs coming soon. You lost her. You die here? You die here? Okay, cool. Please keep your subway clean. True, though. We're all using it. Try not to make it a mess.
Hey, Alan.
Hey, Tim.
Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me.
He does.
And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Yep. Give me a map. Give me a map. Give me a map. Okay. What do we got? Anything new? Yep. He was at the morgue. What is this place? A dream? Feels like it, not real. No place. Every place is all places. Any place. New New York, not NYC. The way to other places. The Nexus is Door the gatekeeper, or trying to get somewhere. Door, gate, portal, port, opening, access window. Starts getting a little scratchy. Facts. Missing time, no memory until now. Have I always ended up here? Same stuff we saw earlier. Others I know, yet they are different. The red-headed woman. The red-headed woman could be Jesse Faden from Control, but her actress was also in Quantum Break, I believe. Which is probably where he knows her from. And times. Batteries, don't mind if I do. Nice little cot here, he's got a little setup. Anything else back here? No. Alright. Let's go. Oh, how are we doing? 38 minutes. Let's go. Feels a necessary game. Initiation. Sorry, he looked at me funny. Scratch. Ah! Y'all be starting to show me. Nah. Nah. Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him. He didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a writer to catch at any cost. Yep, Nightingale's story does not end well, chat, as we know from the beginning of the game. Mr. Randolph liked Rose, that little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. Those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. They'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. She reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. A light will show you the way. I believe those were all references to Alan Wake 1. Yep. They do their best to sort of catch you up on the story without making it just like a multi-hour recap, you know? Need help. Good luck. Oh, hi.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Should hear in a second. Let's see the whole video. In the meantime, I will take additional bullet. Beware the dark. Write the change you want to see in the world. Yep. Return scratch. Return scratch. Dartboard. Let's watch video here. Yep. Television. Watch the actual video for this.
Fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Map. Got a lot of things. Anything new on the blackboard over here? Caldera. Some of the places felt significant here. Had I written them into being, I used them as scenes in my story. The station platform was a threshold to be crossed. I saw a vision, an echo of a forgotten idea about a Casey story. A glimpse into another reality. Plot element for this story to travel deeper. Dark Place responded to the darkest story threads. All else faded away. A cruel murder site in the depths, reaching it to be able to travel further. Narrative I wrote to find my way. Casey looking for a missing FBI agent. The agent on the trail of a murder cult. The cult of the word. Place of power revered by the torchbearers. A group of mystic outsiders in the tunnels. Cultists killed them to invade their holy place. Neat. Right. Carry on. Only got a few minutes left, so we might be coming right back to the point here.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
You're right. The train. I'm gonna look around first. As we do. You gotta be so spooky, train.
I was sure I had the answer on the plot board.
I know, Alan. He's fine.
I had a new location for the story.
Let's do this one here. Something terrifying happened here. The agent had come here looking for the cult. For trouble. Okay, still got access to the exit. Also sort of scooch our way around that way, huh? Anything back this way, though?
Hello? Anyone there?
Estevez. We've met Estevez now. We played as Estevez in the FBC DLC yesterday. It was a lot of fun. So you can check out the VOD from yesterday if you want to catch a glimpse of that. Alright. thingy this way, eh? That way. We got the other side of the wall. So we get that. Maybe. Oh. Word plus plus. Increases damage dealt with the last bullet in the revolver. Can scale that. I think I would rather do this one, the 2. Got anything back here for us, though? Yeah. There's loot. Should take.
Alan Wake. Wake. I just want to go. I'm lost in the dark.
It jump scared me a little bit there, chat. Do a quick scooch. AWE.
Maybe I had missed something on the plot board.
Listen, on. We're scouring things, okay? The cult used fire to claim dominion over the tunnels.
The scene and plot beat make sense together.
Yeah. I will shoot Shaw in the face. Just so we're clear. Any ghosts? Okay. Yep. What do we have over here now?
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Alan Wake. A story will go on.
Ow. There we go. Oh, nice little heal. Wasn't expecting them to throwing shit at me. We're about to go on lunch here in a couple minutes, but we will look at some of this stuff real quick. Explore.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
Kinda hate that.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Kinda hate that. The whole smoke might face you thing. He didn't. Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Was certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running.
It was locked from the other side.
Locked from the other side? Alright. We're getting pretty close, so I'd rather go ahead and save. While we're still near a save room, you know. That it doesn't use up too many bullets. Alright. Yeah, sorry for the kind of spammy wall text message there, chat, but trying to take care of some stuff. Hopefully I won't need it forever. Sleep. But, yeah. We're gonna call it roughly there for our morning stream today. While I go take a lunch, which is probably going to be actually me going to the grocery store. Thank y'all for watching and hanging out and lurking today. I really do appreciate it. You can find me, of course, here at 2:30 today, and about an hour and a half from now, 2:30 Central U.S. time. And if not, you can follow me here. You can follow me on Twitter, on Blue Sky, on YouTube, and on Patreon. I have a membership available for $5 a month if you'd like to support me that way. Or there's a tip button down below as well, where you can also help me out. Beyond that, thank everybody for watching this morning, and we'll be back this afternoon. I'm going to play some more Alan Wake. Still haven't decided if we're going to go like full on and beat the whole game, but I'm enjoying it for now. And it fits with the, spooky month, so we shall see. But definitely doing it this afternoon. So if you're enjoying it, make sure you tune in. We'll be here. So yeah, thank you everybody, and see you later. Bye.